What's up, homies? This is Jokesta back at you with a brand new video. Make sure to subscribe to this channel. That way you guys get alerted on the next top 10 video, because there's a new weapon that's coming out, the Kilo 141, I believe. That's what it's called. Anyways, we're going to be making a new updated version of that. So make sure to subscribe. That way you guys get alerted for that. But anyways, in this video, we're going to be doing a top 10 weapon list, but with a twist. So the twist is there's two teams, and now these two teams, they like to compete with each other, but they have their own list, the top 10 weapon list from this team, and then a top 10 weapon list from this team. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys both of these lists, and you guys comment down below which one do you agree with as we go up. Like, oh, you know what? I agree with this team on this top 10, this and this and this and this and stuff like that. Anyways, this was a crazy intro. Anyways, let's get right into the video. The round table, their top 10 is the AS Val. So this is the build that they recommend. So yeah, AS Val is round tables, top 10. And now we're gonna go to teams Cygnus. That's what they call themselves, Cygnus or Team Cygno. All right, so I guess I read this wrong, but it's Team Cygnus now. I guess it was not Team Cygno, it's Team Cygnus. But anyways, so his top 10 is actually the PKM. And this is the build that he recommends everyone. So like the AS Val is from Roundtable. They think that's their top 10. And Team Cygnus, they believe that PKM is the top 10. So let me know in the comments, which one do you rank this? Anyways, moving on to the next one. All right, so Team Cygnus, they are saying that Razorback or the Peacekeeper. We're gonna just go ahead and show the Razorback, maybe the Peacekeeper in a bit. But yeah, this is the Razorback attachments that they recommend for the top number 10. Definitely get the rapid fire. Rapid fire took me at least like 2 to 3 hours to grind just to get that attachment, but overall it's a pretty good gun. So yeah, this is what they say for the Razorback is top number 9, but then they have a slash there saying Peacekeeper is also ranked number 9. So I'm gonna show you guys the build really quick for the Peacekeeper, and then we're gonna go back to Roundtable for their top number 9. So yeah, this is the Peacekeeper from Team Cygnus. This is what they recommend you guys to try out. But yeah, this is their both of these are listed as top number 9. So yeah, let's go take a look at Roundtable, what their number 9 list is. So Roundtable is putting the PP19 Bison on that list on top number 9. Let me know in the comments, what do you guys think? Was this actually listed there correctly? So if you don't like the mag, you can actually remove the magazine, and they highly recommend you guys to try this grip, I believe. Yeah. So this is the grip that they recommend you play around with. So yeah, this is what they list their weapons at number 9. Let's move on to the top number 8. All right, so for the round table, number 8 on the list is the Fennec. And they believe that the Fennec is still really powerful. And I agree with that. I made a new stream account and I've unlocked the Fennec, and I've been grinding with the Fennec lately, and it's crazy. I actually need to try out this build because I haven't tried this build at all. I've been using other builds, but I'm gonna have to give this thing a shot. This is something new that I haven't really messed around with, and I believe that everyone should try this build out. I haven't tried it, so I might make a video on it. Anyways, let's go take a look at Team Cygnus build for number 8. Wow, that is crazy. The Cygnus team actually believes that the Fennec is on the top number 8 as well, and their build is pretty much different. They are saying to use yeah, so they're saying their build is a little bit different. You actually need to use the barrel light barrel, extended mag, and instead of the operator foregrip, you actually use this grip. So yeah, this is Team Cygnus build, and this is what they recommend. Anyways, we're gonna move on to top number 7, but before we do that, do you guys agree with the Fennec being top 8? Both of these teams said top 8, so I'm actually surprised about that. But anyways, moving on to top number 7 on the list. All right, so this is Team Cygnus top number 7 on the list. They have the Holger 26. Now I only have 4 attachments because on the 5th attachments, they said you can use the optic, you can use the FMJ or disabled. Now, honestly, in my opinion, I highly recommend you guys to try out disabled. Disabled has been kind of kicking everybody's butt in ranked matches so far. So yeah, that's the build that I would go for. If you're out there trying something out, go for this build for the Holger 26. Yeah, I'm kind of excited for this. This is kind of nice to see that the Holger's still good. It's kind of, I mean, I don't see people use it, but anyways, moving to the round table, and top number 7 for their list is the Holger. Are you kidding me? Both of these guys got the same thing. So the Fennec is top 8, and 7 they got Holger. That's crazy. So for their build, they have a little bit different here. They said that they have light barrel. They said that they have light barrel here. Oh no, they have light barrel. Okay. They also said no stock. And then we also have tactical laser. And then grand tape. Granulated? Yeah, grand tape. Red. Okay, so the last attachment that they recommend is red dot, FMJ, tactical laser, or tact A grip. Now, to be honest, if I'm playing a lot of search and short, I would go with suppressors. But if you're playing a lot of domination or maybe hardpoint, probably FMJ, because that's the attachment that they recommend. Moving on to top number 6 on the list. So Roundtable suggests that it is the PPSH41 is listed as top number 6, and this is actually pretty cool. I'm glad that it's not too powerful, but you know, it's there on the top 6 so far. And this is the build that they recommend, and it's kind of crazy. I want to try this one out because I haven't tried it. I definitely think I'm going to make a video on it probably tomorrow and give you guys like a little updated gunsmith video. This is the build that I would be using. But yeah, this is top number 6 from Roundtable. Let's go see what Team Cygnus top number 6 is. So they actually think that the M13 is listed as top number 6. Now there is a few attachments they said that you can mess around with. They said that you can actually take off grand grip tape and actually remove it and replace it with disabled. So that is interesting. I haven't seen much of the M13 in rank matches, maybe because, you know, I haven't reached legendary yet since the rank reset, but I'm working my way up. And yeah, this is what they're saying. They're saying that the M13 is top number 6. So yeah, let's move on to top number 5. So the only difference, okay, so Team Cygnus top number 5 is a PPSH, but the only difference is that they replaced this laser. Instead of having this laser, and they replaced it with this, so it's more like a hip fire build. Same thing happened with the Roundtable. They had like a little slash for the PPSH. They said that you can use the 5MW laser, but yeah, I just chose the tactical laser in my opinion. But they also said the skeleton stock or no stock. So it's interesting that on Team Cygnus they say that you should use this build. But yeah, this is the build that they recommend you guys to try out, and it's listed as top number 5. Do you agree with that? Is it actually listed as top number 5? Anyways, let's see what Roundtable top number 5 is. So they said that the M13 is top number 5. That's actually kind of crazy that both teams are like really similar. But yeah, this is the build that they recommend. They have a few things. They said that you can use the 30, or my bad. They said that you can use a 60 round mag or the double stack mag, which I'm using double stack. And then they said you can use the disabled perk or you can use the sights. Now this is the, if you're a free to play player, definitely go with sights. Maybe it depends, but I would definitely use disabled perk because the sights, I don't really care. Sights doesn't really matter to me. I can play with whatever sights. It's pretty cool. Anyways, so that is top number 5 from them. Moving on to top number 4. All right, so Roundtable's top number 4 is the CBR4, and they have a little bit of a twist. You can either use this grip or you can use this one. So they don't really, like, it's up to you. This one has ADS time like added to it, but this one has just the better recoil. But overall, you can twist it around if you want to. This is the build that they recommend. And yeah, I haven't tried this build either. This is new to me since this is season 1. They like messing around with all the attachments to see which one's best. So a lot of these lists I have to give it a shot. So I'm going to be probably streaming on Monday trying out all these builds. But anyways, let's go to Team Cygnus and take a look at their build for the top number 4. So this is what Team Cygnus top number 4 on the list is. They believe that the SVD is top 4. To be honest, I don't really see this sniper at all, but this is the attachments. They say the optic is your choice. You can use whichever you want. I'm gonna go with the number 4, but I mean 4 times tactical scope. This is the build that they recommend you guys to try out, see if you like it or not. This is a really good attachment. Actually, I've tried this before and it did kick a lot of butts, but it's mostly for like hard scoping, and I'm kind of a hard scoper, so I should be using this. But anyways, that is what Team Cygnus is recommending. You guys could definitely give it a shot, see if you like it or not. So Team Cygnus top number 3 is the SKS. This is what they recommend. They also say that you can take off the suppressor and add the optic or the extended mag too. So you can switch that around. But the SKS is actually, I agree with this. Like honestly, the SKS is really powerful in ranked matches. You can just sit back, relax, and pick off players one by one. And also, I've played a lot of Search and Destroy, and I've tried the SKS. You can play aggressive with this thing. It actually works out pretty well. So that's really nice to see. Let's take a look at round table number 3 is very interesting. So Type 25 is listed top number 3 from Roundtable. This is the build that they recommend, but there's a little twist. You can actually take out the barrel and you can use the suppressor. So that's your choice. I would do that because I play Search and Destroy, and having a suppressor really helps out a lot. And another attachment, they say that you can remove the stock and try this stock if you want to, or you can use the red dot. But you got to remove the stock. But anyways, that is top number 3 from Roundtable. Moving on to number 2. The SKS from Roundtable is listed as number 2. The only difference between the other SKS is that they have light suppressor, because the other one was tactical suppressor. This one is light suppressor. So that's the only difference that they have here and there. But yeah, this is surprising that is listed as number 2. And I agree with that as well. Like, I believe the SKS is top 5 at least. Like, it is definitely one of the strongest weapons. It's just you have to master using it. It's harder for players that have ADS. Like, you have to ADS all the time. That's harder. If you have hold to ADS, it's a little easier. That's just my opinion. But anyways, that is listed number 2 for Roundtable. Let's take a look at what Team Cygnus list for number 2 is. Oh, wow. Damn, I did not expect that at all, man. So it is the CBR4. So this is kind of the same thing, except Team Cygnus build is a little different. They have this grip instead, or you can use the FMJ. So honestly, I never seen the CBR4 with an FMJ, but it's an interesting choice because I have tried shooting people through walls, and sometimes, you know, just never, I can't get them. So if I had FMJ, probably do a lot better, but then I kind of really do want this grip added because of the bullet spread. But overall, this is the build that they recommend, and they believe that this is number 2. So make sure you guys are like commenting down below which one do you agree with. And yeah, let's get on to what is the top number 1. And number 1 from Team Cygnus is the Type 25. Now this build is a little different from Roundtable, but I've tried this build and I honestly been destroying people in Search and Destroy a lot. I actually like this build, and I highly recommend you guys to try it out. I'm actually surprised that Type 25 is still number 1 on Team Cygnus list, because yeah, it's surprising that Type 25 is still on the top. But I mean, it makes sense. It is still pretty powerful. Anyways, let's go take a look at Roundtable's top number 1 on the list. All right, so this is Roundtable's top number 1 on the list is the SVD. Now they said that the one thing that you could do is remove the tactical laser and add the tactical suppressor. So this is what they recommend. I mean, you can move it around, whatever, but I've never tried this build before, and I definitely want to give it a shot. I've never tried the RTC 510 millimeter light, so that's kind of interesting for me. So anyways, that is the builds and the list. Let me know in the comments down below which one do you agree with, Team Cygnus or Roundtable, like, and build your top 10 list. I want to see which one you guys agreed with. And yeah, let me know in the comments down below. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, make sure you leave a like, comment down below. Make sure you guys subscribe and hit that bell icon. That way you guys get alerted on the next upcoming video for the top 10. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy the video. Anyways, take care, guys.